When some people hear climate change, they imagine a future problem. In northern Ghana, it's already here. One season, water floods your farm. The next season, your borehole stops giving water. The problem isn't only how much rain we get, it's that rain no longer follows a pattern people can rely on. Around the world, climate change is described as rising temperatures. But for most people, what they feel is water stress. In Ghana, that stress is not shared evenly. Northern region starts with less rain, longer dry seasons, and fewer water sources. For years, communities managed with what they had. Now small changes in weather cause big problems. Rainfall differences that once shaped livelihoods now decide who faces water shortages first. Here's the science in simple terms. Warmer air holds more moisture. That doesn't mean more rain overall. It means rain comes in shorter, heavier bursts. Long dry periods, then sudden downpours. So the problem isn't that rain is gone. It's that rain can't be predicted anymore. Northern Ghana receives about 1,100 millimeters of rain each year. The southwest gets almost double that. Climate projections show rainfall in the north may drop slightly over time. That sounds small. But when rain is already limited, small losses matter. The same storm that refills rivers in the south can wash straight off northern soils. The same dry spell the south survives can empty boreholes in the north. One climate shock, two very different outcomes. In 2008, floods affected hundreds of thousands of people in northern Ghana. Homes were damaged, crops were destroyed. Then in the years that followed, rivers shrunk and wells dried up. This isn't bad luck, and it's not two separate problems. When rain falls too fast, it doesn't soak into the ground. Groundwater doesn't recharge. So the next dry season starts already short of water. Floods don't end the crisis. They set up the next one. Water systems depend on timing. Farmers plant based on past seasons. Boreholes are drilled based on expected recharge. When rains come early, late, or unevenly, these systems struggle. During long, dry periods, people pump more water. Water levels drop. Recovery takes longer each year. This isn't carelessness, it's survival. If this kind of explanation is useful, like the video and subscribe. It helps more people understand what's really happening. This is where water problems become health problems. Floods damage toilets and latrines. Dirty water spreads disease. Droughts reduce access to clean water. Families ration. Hygiene suffers. Progress in water and sanitation doesn't disappear overnight. It slowly breaks down. Climate change doesn't create new problems. It makes existing ones worse. The real issue isn't whether Ghana has water. It's whether our systems were built for a climate that no longer behaves the same way. Planning based on the past no longer works when the weather keeps changing. In the next episode, We'll shift from rural rivers to city taps, exploring how Ghana's utilities wrestle with drought and contaminated water. If this video changed how you think about water and climate, like and subscribe and share in the comments what you are seeing in your community.